The 1996 Mount Everest disaster.
Hello, my name is Alex Proust, and I am in Brookline, Massachusetts, USA. Today, I'm going to be talking with Jon Krakauer, the author of one of the New York Times bestsellers, Into Thin Air. Along with that, I will be speaking with him about his life.
Thank you for having me here today, Alex. First of all, my name is Jonathan Krakauer. I was born on April 12, 1954, to Louis and Carol Krakauer. The book I have with me today is Into Thin Air. The book is about my journey to Mount Everest, and it's all about the 1996 Mount Everest disaster in which I was involved. It starts out with me joining a group of climbers, seen here. The main thing that you get after reading my book is that I was part of the expedition that went horribly wrong. Many lost their lives, the majority after reaching the summit. The part that went wrong was on the way down when a major storm cut me off from the rest of the group. The major storm caused many to lose their way in the snow and perish.
This sounds like a book that is full of emotion. It also sounds very cold when you said, quote, I zipped my body into 3 layers of polypropylene pile underwear and an outer shell of windproof nylon, end quote.
You bet it's full of emotion. I was motivated to write this book for 2 reasons. First of all, many people don't know how hard it is to climb Mount Everest. Second of all, was to honor the people who died during this 1996 expedition. People such as Doug Hansen, Scott Fisher, and Rob Hall. Most people don't know how cold Mount Everest is, but during the January month, the average is negative 33 degrees below zero. Even with 3 layers, climbing from camps 3 to 4 proves difficult due to the climate.
Now, I have read your book before, and I have to be completely honest with you. Not a huge fan. Yes, the book does have a lot of interesting facts, but it seems dry and lacks entertainment for my generation. Now, the book is about the journey of Jon Krakauer and the expedition of Mount Everest in 1996. Jon Krakauer was a writer for Outdoors magazine, which was based in Santa Fe, New Mexico. Jon is a freelance writer, so for many years he's been writing articles for the company. The purpose of this book was to inform people about the dangers of climbing Mount Everest and to inform them about the expedition of 1996. The main points of this book are the deaths of the climbers, the adventure consultants, mountain madness, and the struggles that all the characters had with leadership, illness, and the inexperience which finally led them to failure of getting back down the mountain alive.
Can you tell me why you did not like my book, and if you would ever recommend it to anyone?
I didn't like it because of the solid facts. Books are more interesting with less facts and more things that kids can relate to, such as pictures, and if they have a way to be more relatable. No, I wouldn't recommend this book, sorry. On another note, what can you say about the Sherpa guides?
All I can say is that without the Sherpas, we never would have summited. 8 people died on the expedition, but you cannot blame that on the Sherpa culture. As I said in the book, but there is an element of machismo in the Sherpa culture. When I said this, I meant that the Sherpas are a strong group of people who work for little money because they love what they do.
Can you describe the feelings you had when you reached the summit?
Yes, but I would like to show you instead. Here's what I looked like when I summited.
Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now my whole team.
But here is how I really reacted.
I see. And is there anything else you'd like to say to the viewers back home?
If you have a dream, like I did, you gotta grab it, grasp it firmly, and run with it.
Thank you for your time, Jon, and best of luck in the future. You're gonna